always thought our new nanny was just extremely shy. She had been with us for 3 months, and she hardly spoke a word. My 4-year-old daughter, Maya, absolutely adored her. They would sit in the playroom for hours in complete silence. When I asked Maya why they didn't play music or read aloud, Maya just smiled and said, "We're listening for the bells, Mommy." I figured it was some weird game, but then the house started changing. I'd find small silver bells hidden in the strangest places, under the rug by the front door, taped to the inside of the pantry, and tucked into the soil of my potted plants. When I confronted the nanny, she just stared at me with these cold, pale eyes and whispered, "I don't like the noise." I told my husband we needed to let her go. He told me I was overstressed and that finding a nanny who could actually keep a toddler quiet was a miracle. Last night, I woke up at 3 a.m. to a sound that made my blood turn to ice. It wasn't a scream or a crash. It was a faint, rhythmic ting-ting. I crept down the hallway toward Maya's room. The door was cracked open. The nanny was standing in the center of the room, holding Maya's hand. They weren't looking at each other. They were both staring at the floor vent in the corner of the room. The nanny reached into her pocket, pulled out a small silver bell, and dropped it down the vent. A second later, a hand, long, gray, and with far too many fingers, reached up through the slats of the vent, caught the bell, and pulled it down into the darkness. The nanny looked at me, pressed a finger to her lips, and whispered, "The rent is paid for another month. Go back to sleep." I didn't go back to sleep. I'm sitting in the kitchen right now, clutching a steak knife and watching the vents, because I just realized I'm out of bells.